which person performed the best, the first thing you want to do is actually to decide, what do I want to compare? Do you want to use the raw score? Do you want to use the z-score? Or do you want to use the t-score? For me personally, I like to use the raw score because I can just tell who is higher than who. The danger of using z-score is like negative and positive, so that can be a little confusing there. I would suggest you to use a raw score. So Ray, we already know Ray score 120. So this is Ray's raw score, okay? So he scored 120. So now, that's make all of them a raw score. So Becky has a t-score of 43. So what we have to do is, okay, so here is the equation. So I have this equation where I have z-score and I have the raw score over that, okay? And then I also have a t-score 10z, okay? So I actually know the t-score. So for Becky, I have 43 here. I don't know the z, but I'm trying to find the x here. So I'm gonna work backwards, okay? For Becky, so I have 43 here, 10z, okay? So I'm gonna put the 50 there, so -7, 10z. So z is -0.7. Okay, so I'm gonna use the z-score there, so -0.7 equals x. The median is 130. Not median, the mean, sorry. Standard deviation is 15. Okay, so I'm gonna work that out there. Negative, so x 130. So x is actually 1. So let me work it out. It's 130, 2.5. X, the raw score is 119.5. So Becky has a raw score of, so this is Becky. So Becky scored 119.5. Okay, let's do Mark. So for Mark, I know Mark's z-score is -0.39. So I'm going to use this equation. So this is for Mark, okay? So I have -0.39 equals, I don't know the raw score, that's what I'm trying to find, mean of 130 over 15. So x 130. Ooh, it's gonna take me so -5.84 x. I'm gonna do 130. 5.84, 124.16. So Mark actually scored 124.16. So this is Mark, okay? Mark's done better than Ray and Becky so far. So now let's do Patty. So Patty had 43 for 43rd percentile. So that means, okay, so this is 50 percentile, remember? Okay, so 43 percentile. So I don't know where that will be, so I'm just gonna mark it like right here, okay? So let's just say this is 43rd percentile, okay? So that means 43rd percentile, meaning this is 43%, right? So this is actually 7% away from the mean. Okay, so for z-score, that's closest to 7%. Let's see, 7%. It's probably right here, 7%. Okay, so it's z-score of 0.18. Z-score of 0.18. Okay, z-score of 0.18. So I have z-score 0.18. Okay, so be careful because it's on the left hand side. Remember, you need to have a little negative there. Okay, so this is Becky. 43rd percentile is a z-score of negative 0.18. I'm gonna use the same equation. Okay, z is negative 0.18 equals, I don't know the x, this is 130 over 15. So the x 30, so let me work it out. 10 to 7, negative 2.7. Okay, so that's 132.7. That's 127.3. So x, the raw score is 127.3 for Patty. So now I've got everybody's raw score. Ray has 120, Becky has 119.5, Mark has 124.16, Patty has 127.3. So by comparison, Patty has the best relative performance based on the information given.